Oh, Marge. This isn't my Time magazine. I don't know where I got that from. Hey guys, welcome to Brian's Man Cave. So, today is just another question for gamers. And yes, I mean, this was just a joke. I just thought it would be funny to show this off. I picked this up because, once I found out Marge was going to be in Playboy, I just thought that was so hilarious I had to have it, you know. But, anyways, regardless of that, my point today is, or my question is, does sexuality or is sexuality required to sell video games? Now, I know in the old, going back to like the 80s, they tend to have a lot of ads that were, showed women in nightgowns and all that stuff. And that was meant to sell things like Commodore 64 games and the old computer system game. And it made sense because I'm sure back in the day, a lot of the gamers were primarily men. And they thought, we got to target these men. And how do you target men? You show women. So it made sense. But today, I don't get it. I mean, there's a lot of great female YouTubers out there, and the majority of them do not have to have that sex appeal to them. They don't have to show off anything, and to get around. And for me, it just never seemed like the two of them even made sense being together, anyways. In fact, I knew a lot of females when I grew up, a lot of girls that I was friends with that were into video games. My next door neighbor was into video games. The girl down the street was into video. The other girl down the street was into video games. I knew a lot of females that were into video games. It's not like this is a male only thing. So is it really necessary to use like you know female sexuality, even on the other side, the other side of the coin, maybe using some men to try and sell to women? Is it really necessary? Do we really need that in the video game world? Because we see it all the time. We do see it, and even YouTubers. Now, the thing that kind of got this video going was I watch Twitter all the time, or I look at Twitter all the time. I look at Facebook all the time to see what's trending, and this girl, Belle Delphine, or I don't know what her name is. I can't even pronounce it, but she got herself popular mostly through her photos and stuff, but there was also this whole thing where she was selling her bath water. And I didn't know what the heck was going on there. I saw the ads there. I saw it trending on Twitter. I'm like, what is going on? A lot of people I follow were mentioning it. There was videos going up, and I'm like, what is this going on? Like, what does this have to do with video games? And I clicked on her profile thing, and I saw the picture she has, and yeah, she was selling her bath water. And I'm like, this has nothing to do with video games. But then I saw other pictures in her profile of her dressed up like video game characters and all that other stuff. So I'm like, okay, so she's a gamer girl, but she's also this. And most of her pictures were like, I would say, borderline porn. And so it kind of made me wonder, is she just trying to tap into a demographic that she knows watches her channel or into video games? I mean, let's be real. I look at my stats on YouTube, and I can see that there's a huge, it's like when you look at the graphs, it's like males that watch your show, whoop, females, whoop. So like I get it. Okay, you're tapping into a market. That's fine. That's cool. But is it needed? Is it necessary? Do you care? When you're looking for video games, is that something that's on your mind? Now, the thing that also kind of intrigues me is that I do watch a lot of these female YouTubers, and I'm fans of a lot of them. There's a lot of great YouTubers out there. There's Pam that from Cannot Be Tamed. There's J Love 81. There's Linda, aka the Gamer Girl. There's so many great women who are into video games, and they don't need to resort to selling bathwater to get you to watch their videos. Not that that's a bad thing, but is it necessary is my question. And I kind of watch their channels, and I see, they are just like everybody else. They're just in the video gaming world to try and show that they enjoy talking about video games. So my question is, why do we need females that need to show off? And I'm not trying to down any of these females that do it. I totally get their angle, because for me, being a male, I'm a, one in 10 of the billions of other men out there trying to make it in this let's try and talk about video games on YouTube. And when it comes down to it, there's nothing that's going to make me any different than most of the other viewers out there. So I kind of get it, and I kind of don't get it. But the thing that kind of bothers me, I think, the most is when I see a lot of these female YouTubers that are really great people, really awesome people, that I've gotten known. Some of them I talk to on Facebook and Twitter and stuff, and I see every once in a while that they seem to get a lot of nasty comments from guys who just like to leave really mean comments or derogatory comments or anything like that. And it just makes me wonder, like, why are you going to retro video gaming or even just video gaming channels of females to harass them like that, or to ask them for nudes, or for anything like that? I don't get that. There's plenty of, just mountains and mountains of stuff like that on the internet. You could find it in that search box, in Google, anytime you want. You don't need to go to a retro gaming channel for that. So why harass the retro gamer girls? I don't get it. Like, there's just so many great females out there who really know what they're talking about. They're really big fans of the retro gaming world. Like One Up Woman, another person I watch. There's a lot of them, and there's a few that I've just started to get to know now, and they're no different than the guys. So I just don't get it. Anyways, yes, that's my question to gamers. Is it really important that you need sex to sell you video games? Do you need sex appeal? Whether you're a female and you're looking for men, or if you're a male looking for a female, or if you're anything else looking for anything else. I would just like to know what your thoughts are, because for me, it's more about the video games. That's why I go to watch these channels. I watch it because of their knowledge, because of their stories, because of their history and why they play video games, their love for the video games. That's what I want to hear. If I wanted sex appeal, I can go anywhere else. Anyways, that's what I just wanted to throw out there for you. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Hope you liked the video. Hope you subscribe. Talk to you later.